Hello guys, my name is Walter, and today we're going to be talking about this camcorder that I got from 2007, and I'm going to be comparing it to the camcorder that I previously had that was also from 2007. But this one is a JVC, and that one was a Samsung. Now sadly, I don't have that Samsung camcorder with me right now, or probably won't ever have. Basically what happened is, I went in a canoe with my friends. A bunch of water ended up in the bottom of the canoe. I didn't expect there to be so much water, but now that one is dead, and basically I gutted it, but then put it back together and gave it to my friend so he can use it as a prop. Here's the JVC camcorder. You see, sadly, I can't turn it on yet, because even though I got this beefy battery, the seller lost the original charger for this, so that's coming from China, and it's gonna take a couple weeks. But we can talk specs. Both the Samsung and the JVC record in 576i, but the difference is that on the JVC there's a 16:9 and a 4:3 mode, same as on the Samsung. But the issue is that Samsung didn't do anything to the video file when you change it to 16:9. All it did was stretch out the preview on the little screen, but the resulting video was still a 4:3 video. This one does things a bit differently. This JVC can record in 4:3 and 16:9. Both are going to be in 720 by 576i, but the difference is that this is actually taking a 16:9 reading of the sensor and then squeezing that into the 720 by 576i, which means I'll get an actual widescreen image instead of a squeezed out 4:3 image. Now the Samsung is a bit better in types of memory, but not in storage sizes. You see, the Samsung had 4 gigabytes of flash memory, and it had an SD card slot. This one has 30 gigabytes of hard drive inside, plus a micro SD port, meaning if I forget my micro SD, which the max size is 32 gigabytes I believe, I can happily record for, like this sticker says, 7 to 37 hours depending on the mode I'm in. The batteries work a bit differently too. On the Samsung, there was a little slot on the bottom, like a normal camera, and that slot you could shove a smaller battery in. This one has the slot open, and you can just slot the batteries in like this, meaning there's basically not a limit on how big the battery is, it just has to fit in this little slot, but apart from that, you're golden. This can also take pictures, which the Samsung couldn't do, and I'm not going to take pictures on a camcorder, to be honest. That's not really what I want to do, but it's nice to have the options if I forget a dedicated photo camera. Sadly, my version of this doesn't have the light that other versions of this had, so if I want to film in the dark, I'll have to accept the ambient light around there, or I'll need to get a C-grip that bolts to the bottom of it, and then I can hold it at the top and have a few cold shoes up there so I can attach my regular light on there. And apart from that, there's not much to say. In some ways, this is an upgrade from my Samsung, in some ways it's downgrade, but I'm just happy to be filming on a CCD camcorder again, and I hope I'll get a lot of nice memories on this little dat cam. Thank you very much for watching.